One of my favorite memories was actually one of my work studies. I worked at Student Leadership and Involvement Office in Sawyer, and it was a great opportunity to meet people that I wouldn't see in a bunch of my classes and really get to gather with the Suffolk community and see all of the different programs and groups.
Teaching assistant is one of my greatest opportunity. Teaching assistant to give lecture, help students, support them, advise them about platforms, about how to use analytics. It's a huge memory for me because I learned a new culture.
Probably when I went to see the whales with Dr. Merrill, which was a very big pro of taking marine biology.
Participating in the NBA case competition.
When the Boston Red Sox won the World Series in 2018. Classes were canceled and Suffolk was on the parade route, which was super fun.
Watching the Patriots win the Super Bowl against the Falcons freshman year, and then getting to watch that parade go across Tremont Street right in front of my residence hall and not having to go to class that day.
Definitely celebrating the Patriots and Red Sox parades each year. Having the opportunity to close down campus and celebrate the teams in the city of Boston as a school community.
Going on alternative spring break to Clarksville, Georgia, getting to build the whole bottom half of a house for Habitat for Humanity. The bonds I made with the students from Suffolk and the people from Habitat are just some I'm never gonna forget.
Just coming to class and being able to work hard side by side with all my friends.
My first large-scale event as president of the Asian American Association, our annual cultural showcase.
I think as a student, my favorite memories are always those, in a weird way, those late nights that I was struggling to put a project together or either studying, because I look back and it's really a reflection of growth within me and my character, and it's made me who I am today, and I'm very grateful, and those are memories that I'm never going to forget.
During my birthday 2 years ago, when all my friends from the Philanthropy Center bought me a cake to celebrate. That was really nice. I'm going to miss all the people that I met there and all the experiences that we shared during these years.
It's really hard to pick one memory from my time as a Suffolk student, but I absolutely loved serving as this year's Beta Alpha Psi president.
My lunch breaks with all my friends and family that we used to go to Florina's and get pizza every day.
My journey program trip to Florida, I had the opportunity to swim with manatees, which changed my life because I started to become more of an empathetic leader on campus and started to understand others' needs before mine.
It was when I was still living in the dorms. Two of my friends were living off campus, and we would always meet every Thursday at 12:15 during activities period. We would meet at the food trucks in the Boston Common. We would get lunch together, and it's just like my favorite tradition that we did every week.
The best memory would probably be when I ran for vice president for Suffolk SGA. Not just one memory in particular, but the whole experience as a collective unit, just because it pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I got to meet a lot of people who I normally wouldn't be talking to. I think that experience really taught me that I can do more than just what my degree says. I can do more than just show up and study and take a test.
My favorite memory was definitely studying abroad in Italy. I was in Rome. I got to meet lots of people and just kind of experience, a new way of living and a new culture.
I had the opportunity to, start a club called Unspoken Feelings, and that club was created, to add a little swagger to Suffolk and give the opportunity for other talented people on campus and around Boston to showcase their talent.
One, of course, having the opportunity to serve as the student body president for the last 2 years. That's something that I will forever hold near and dear to my heart. And of course, all the concerts that our class has been able to attend. First being Post Malone our freshman year, and then Tory Lanez our junior year, and just being able to put that concert together was honestly a dream come true.
Attending the Journey Leadership Winter Break program, where we got to engage in experiential learning by swimming with manatees in Crystal River, Florida, and then taking what we learned on that trip and bringing it back to our roles at Suffolk and our roles beyond the institution.
My favorite memory during my time at Suffolk was my time at Pasión Latina. Every practice, every team outing, every performance was just the best of times.